So today I wanted to take the time to indulge in a video I've been dying to make forever now, and that is... Let's get into it. So we're going to be starting somewhat on the smaller end of things, and by no means is this very first one small at all, but that is the global release for Brawl Stars. To take a little bit more of a personal standpoint with this global release, I don't know if you know this about your boy Ray, but I was covering Brawl Stars basically as soon as it came out in beta. But while we were making content for Android as well as iOS in select countries technically still in beta, there was this stigma around Brawl Stars, or this anxiety that the entire community felt, basically thinking in the back of our minds Brawl Stars could be killed off still. So many people invested almost 2 years of their time into the game, into the community, as well as the content creators trying to grow their channels awaiting global release. Guys, I can't even think how it was back in the day covering a game in beta for 2 years. It was nuts. But then we came up on the notorious We Need to Talk live stream. It was marketed as if they were going to kill off Brawl Stars, with a few content creators such as Lex and Kairos on the inside, knowing that it was going to go global, but kind of making videos talking about it probably is going to be getting killed off. People were so dang stressed out. But then eventually we got the amazing news with a cool announcement video that the Brawl Stars dev team recorded in advance for this day, that Brawl Stars was going to be globally released. Just taking a look at some of the statistics around the global release here for Brawl Stars, as you can see, the grand total days that Brawl Stars was in beta was 522 days. So I would deem this a very historical event for Brawl Stars. My goodness, there was 5 million users who pre-registered for Brawl Stars on day 1 after the global release announcement. Quite wild, if you ask me. Moving along to number 4 here on the list, and that is just how much weight Brawl Stars has as a game in terms of viewership here in the YouTube community. But Brawl Stars is in the top 10 most viewed video game on YouTube, which is crazy, absolutely insane. I think this bit of information really came across the Brawl Stars community once this video was posted a year ago to the official YouTube channel. It started off with a very familiar face. The beginning of the video itself, our boy OJ making an appearance with a ton of different Brawl Stars references within them, kind of giving us a little bit of a eye-opener just how important Brawl Stars is in the YouTube gaming sphere. There was 2 different references to Brawl Stars in this video, not including our boy OJ. I would consider that a reference in and of itself. We had Ryan saying the summer of monsters, as well as some other update related things within it in a live stream, I believe. Now, most of the time whenever it comes to these YouTube Rewind top 10s and stuff like that, rankings for most viewed video games, they usually go with top 5, never really showcasing a top 10. So when people looked into this as to why Brawl Stars was popping up in some of these YouTube showcased videos, people were surprised that Brawl Stars was sitting at number 9 for the most viewed video game on YouTube. Brawl Stars up there with huge names such as Minecraft, Fortnite, Grand Theft Auto, Roblox, PUBG, League of Legends, and several others. It's just baffling to me and quite an eye-opener how big Brawl Stars truly is when it comes to viewership on YouTube and how popular it is around the world. But moving along to number 3 here, still kind of in the realm of YouTube, and I'm not gonna lie, I kind of got complacent with these leaderboards and I didn't really realize how fast Brawl Stars is creeping up to number 1 here. But taking a look at a tweet from Ash a few days ago, the power of Supercell on YouTube, Brawl Stars is trending up fast. It may surpass Clash of Clans if it keeps up the pace for another couple years. Guys, looking at this list, these are the most subscribed gaming YouTube channels right now out of any of them, right? These are the rankings. So number 1, it really goes to show how crazy popular Supercell games are and how much pull they have inside the YouTube community. We have 3 different games from Supercell here in the top 10. We have Clash Royale there at number 6. We have Brawl Stars at number 3 and Clash of Clans as the most popular video game subscribed to on YouTube. It's just really surprising to me being able to see a game that I play every single day, that a game much like Brawl Stars is standing toe-to-toe with games, or the popularity of games like League of Legends, big game changer games out there. But either way, it's just really cool to see Supercell games in general having this much popularity in the YouTube community, right? But moving along to number 2 here, and it has everything to do with this specific Brawl Talk that came out over a year ago, sitting at 32 million views. It was the update where Stu was released. Now, in terms of views, it's not the most most popular Brawl talk of all time or anything like that, but it's up there. The most popular one was when Colette was released, the same time when the Invest in Your Future video was implemented within the Brawl talk. So that, of course, got a crap ton of people talking and people watching. But the game-changing thing that happened during this Brawl talk, where I saw articles being made, I believe a record was broken, but it had, I believe at the time, the most, if not one of the most live premiere viewers watching a specific video at a time, which is such a crazy feat. I saw a lot of people talking about it outside of the Brawl Stars community, just how much popularity was pulled from this one Brawl talk and update. Taking a look at a tweet here on March 6th of 2021, we have Brawl Stars tweeting out, "We did it, guys." So we have a screenshot, and this wasn't even the most or the peak amount of viewers that was watching this Brawl talk. I believe I saw other screenshots of 1,030,000 or something like that. But we have over 1 million live viewers watching this Brawl talk at the premiere, which is just like record-breaking statistics here, not seen very often in the YouTube space. So being able to see it from a game that I play every day, a mobile game, Brawl Stars, was really, really special. But then moving on to number one, and of course I had to save this for number one. It definitely shocked the entire Brawl Stars community and definitely got a lot of people talking outside of the Brawl Stars community. That's for dang sure. Probably the most from any event, and that was, of course, I don't think anyone could argue that this specific crossover with Mr. Beast and Brawl Stars was probably the most significant event to get other people outside the Brawl Stars community talking about Brawl Stars. I mean, for goodness sakes, the sponsorship took place in his most popular video to this date, almost 250 million views 5 months ago. At the time when all of this stuff was going down, people were flabbergasted, to say it lightly here, seeing that a video much like this one getting 40 million views in the first day. Having Brawl Stars as a sponsorship was incredible for our community. Taking a look at some of the things leading up to this crazy event before we really knew anything was going on, we had Mr. Beast talking about and promoting his video coming out the next day, but he had a picture amongst these four with Brawl Stars logo in the background. We were like, what the heck is going on? We then saw other things once the video actually came out of the prize money here. I'm assuming that the Brawl Stars dev team helped out, if not gave the entire prize pool, the crazy sponsorship. Continuing on here with a little bit more showing of Brawl Stars within a Mr. Beast video. And yeah, it was just an incredible experience to be able to, one, enjoy videos I would already enjoy from Mr. Beast, but then being able to see the game that I play every day and build my entire content around. It was really special for me, and I think really special for a lot of people in the community. But not only was this incredibly entertaining from a viewer standpoint, it actually did numbers for Brawl Stars, and why this is making number one on the list here. Taking a look at the influence that Mr. Beast had over Brawl Stars here, once the sponsorship went live in Mr. Beast's video, we can see this graph showing a trajectory of how many downloads they were getting daily for Brawl Stars, getting 8K, 8K, 9K, peaking at 13,000. We had 16,000 there, but then the release of the Mr. Beast video, we had 51,000 in one day. 59,000 downloads, and then of course it tapered off a little bit, but incredibly surpassing some of the previous days before this video went live. And I'm assuming it was pretty dang good for a while, seeing how much viewership that video got for Mr. Beast. And another reason why this is making number one on our list is because all of these people that were coming in once this video went live were newer people who didn't know about Brawl Stars beforehand. Brand new people getting introduced to our community and talking about Brawl Stars in general, which is really special and quite the significant event and historical event for Brawl Stars. But yeah, everyone, that is our list of the 5 most historical events that I could think of here for Brawl Stars. Just significant things to kind of put Brawl Stars in perspective and how important it is here in gaming, on YouTube, and just in general around the world. If you think I left out anything crazy significant, I would love to hear what you guys have to say in the comments down below. But either way, it's definitely easy to forget just how incredible Brawl Stars is and the community that surrounds it. And I gotta say, I'm truly thankful to be a small little piece in this massive, awesome community. That's for dang sure. But yeah, everyone, hope you all enjoyed this little bit of a different video on the channel. If you did, make sure to slap a like on it. Really appreciate that. Have an absolutely fantastic rest of your day. Keep having fun with Brawl Stars, and we'll see you all in the next video. Adios, and take care.